Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name's Clint, and today we have another one-take bag review for you, and I think you're gonna love it. I found something pretty special here, and yeah, if you clicked the video, then you saw the thumbnail, you know we're talking about a very, very cheap travel backpack that I think actually is a hidden gem that you will love. What's the brand? Well, we're about to get into that, but first, you know what we do on this channel? We do one-take bag reviews. What does that mean? It means you're going to get a straight shot walkthrough of the bag we're talking about, this time from Decathalon. That's right, Decathalon. You're going to get a full exterior and interior walkthrough. Then I'm going to give you two things that I love about the bag, two things that could be better. Let's get into this thing, everybody. All right, what is Decathalon? Well, first off, if you're in Europe, you're like, how does anybody not know what Decathalon is? Decathalon is a sports warehouse. If you're in the US, think Dick's Sporting Goods, but think cheaper. Imagine if Dick's or Academy or one of these big box stores sold ultra cheap stuff, okay? Imagine if Walmart had a sporting goods store. I guess maybe Sierra Trading Post is, I don't know. But it's all self-branded, Decathalon, and it's dirt cheap. I recently ran into a lady who was carrying a Decathalon backpack, and she said she got it for like $10 US. Couldn't believe it. But I looked around, and you know what? Yeah, this backpack, this is what she was wearing, the Quecha, I have no idea, from Decathalon. Dirt cheap, cheap as chips. Like a little beater backpack, little hiking bag. If you're looking for a cheap hiking bag, 2 bottle pockets, light as anything, front zipper pocket, little tablet or hydration bladder pocket, zipper pocket up here, decent straps, decent airflow on the back panel, like $10 US. Dirt cheap. Slightly larger version? That's right, we're giving you full coverage on this channel. This is from Decathlon as well. This is the 20-liter Quecha. It is bigger. And, you know, it says 10-year warranty, but I don't think these bags are built to last. They are just fine, however. They feel like, to me, an outdoorsy JanSport. Maybe like buying a bag from LL Bean, but cheaper. That's what it's feeling like to me. Now, that's all well and good, but you're here for a cheap travel backpack. And in order to do that, we have to look at the Forclaz, F-O-R-C-L-A-Z, a travel backpack from Decathalon. And should you buy a travel bag from Decathalon? I just told you it's like JanSport. Would you buy a JanSport travel bag? I don't know, but this may change your mind. Look at this thing. All right. So first off, I think it looks really, really good. It is the Forclaz, which is confusing because this looks like where you would put the brand name. You would think it would say Decathlon there, but this kind of works in your favor. I recently showed this to another bag nerd, and I put it on the table, and I said, "What's this?" And he said, "I don't know the brand Forclaz," right? Nobody does because it's not the brand. This is Decathlon, which is super surprising. And when you compare the quality of this to the quality of this, it doesn't even feel like the same brand. The material is much more premium. Yeah, but I guess this is a $20 bag and this is a $99 travel bag. $99. All right. Well, let's get into this thing. Full exterior walkthrough first. You have this shell that feels water resistant as heck. It's a 40-liter travel backpack. It's got compression straps on the side. It's got a deep, elastic, stretchy side pocket here. Really, really like this. On the other side, it's got a drink pocket. And this drink pocket is zipperable right here. Hugs it tight to the bag, zipped up completely. It'll hold probably a slim 16 to 20 ounce water bottle. Unzipped, it'll hold something a little bigger. But if you're carrying a massive water bottle, this elastic side pocket right here will swallow up even my biggest water bottles that I have. Like, wow, okay. Not too shabby. So right off the bat, we're off to a good start with the water bottle pockets. You've got a slim, tight one over here and a stretchy elastic one over here. Nice and fairly innovative on a $99 bag. Yeah. Let's talk harness. Okay. We've got load lifters. We've got a Duraflex sternum strap. We've got some little tugs here to tighten things up. You know, if you're wearing a big travel bag, having a thing to yank on to cinch the backpack up is a good thing. It feels nice to do. And you've got big, foamy padding back here. The whole thing back here, there's a laptop pocket, so the whole thing is padded, but with hard padding. But the lumbar support and the shoulder support really lifts the bag off your back, creates a little cushion there to keep you from getting the back sweats. Carrying this thing for a long time feels nice, feels like the cushion is high quality and it's going to hold up. Interesting. You've got a grab handle up top. It's teeny weeny puny. And then down here, I'm going to have to show you this in camera number 2, I think, but you can see there's an included waist strap, and on the included waist strap there are pockets. Fascinating. So we'll get into that a little bit more in camera number 2. Goodness, is it time to go there? Well, first let's say compression straps on both sides. The contrast of color here, now every colorway they have 3 currently, but I bet they cycle through colorways. Every colorway they have is a little bit different, but this charcoal with this dark salmon, is that what we're going to call this? Light rust, dark salmon. Let's go dark salmon. The dark salmon with the heathered charcoal, with the white zipper, with the black paracord and black zipper hardware. It's a good look. I mean, honestly, this is a good looking travel bag. I think if you're wearing this, walking around in the airport, people are going to take a look and say, wow, what's that bag? Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time for us to go into camera number 2. Outside of me wearing the bag, which I will do at the end of the video, this is where we part ways. See me there in camera number 2. Here we are in camera 2. Let's do it. Forclaz, which probably means something to somebody. To you, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, you can see that this is a massive 40-liter travel backpack. Okay, for comparison, here's an 11-inch iPad. So you can see this is a very big bag. And here is the 20-liter backpack next to it. You can see it's a pretty big bag. 40 liters, that's a lot of liters, as they say in the soda pop industry. All right, so there's a lot to explore on this bag. On this side here, check it out, hidden zipper. What's in the hidden zipper? Good question. It's a big old pocket. Look at here. And look at here. This is a rain cover. The bag comes for $99 with a full rain cover. What? It does. It's true. A full rain cover. And this pocket runs from here to here. So the whole front panel has a pocket behind it. Very, very cool. Nice. All right, let's keep going. Here's that stretchy pocket I was telling you about. Really big, cavernous. You know what? I should try a water bottle just to show you how big this sucker is. That's me wrestling around for a big old water bottle. Here's a big one. This is a 32-ounce hydro flask. No issues. I mean, honestly, room to spare. So, really massive water bottle pocket. Thanks for bearing with me while I went and got that. On the side here, you can see this is a laptop pocket. And this is where we should also go ahead and show you this, which is a little thing that you can poke your zippers through. And once you poke your zippers through and pull the pull through as well, then nobody can open up your bag. So little fun anti-theft feature that I know those of you who are very concerned about theft while you're traveling will appreciate. And that's not just on that one, that is on almost all the zippers. I had to double check. It's not on this one, but I'll show you. It's on most of the other zippers. This little rubberized stop right here is a great little anti-theft feature. So we'll open up the laptop sleeve. What do we have? Well, we have a fairly standard laptop sleeve. Looks like it'll hold a 15-inch laptop, no problem. 17-inch, maybe, yeah, I think a 17-inch would fit. So you can see, yeah, look how low my MacBook sits in here and how much space there is still up here. So got quite a bit of space in this laptop pocket. No issues there. All right, we'll close that up. Yep, and then let's look at the back panel together. So you can check it out here. Beautiful thick padding. Look how thick that is. The straps themselves are super padded right here, thinly padded right here. So let me see if I can get a good shot of this for you. Super padded, thinly padded. No problem there, because this is actually what hits your and interacts with your body. And this is what you're kind of tugging on to tighten and everything. So I don't know that I've seen this quite built out this way before, with super thick padding up top and then thinner, firmer padding on the bottom, but I like it. I think it's really good. And then let's talk about this down here. You've got a little AirPods cell phone wallet thing attached to the really nice little waist strap here. And this waist strap can be tucked away, but it's still kind of always there. Even if you tuck both in here, it just really pushes out this lumbar. In case you're wondering, the waist strap, not removable, sewn firmly to the bag. That's not great. It would have been really great to see this waist strap as hook and loop that you run through and then firmly affix behind this lumbar cushion. That would have been good. You do have a grab handle on the bottom and a grab handle on the top of the bag. That's much appreciated. Nice job, Decathalon. And just in general, let's take a moment to appreciate the colorway. For a cheap bag, you don't often see a really handsome colorway like this. And I think that's the word that I would pick. I said dark salmon, light burnt orange, heather, black. Looks good. Looks good. Here's that pocket over here. Again, 99 bucks. So the zipper comes all the way around and really opens up this pocket. You can get a fairly thick tumbler in there. If you check the 32 ouncer here, it even fits in that side once you've got it all the way unzipped. So, wowza. Wowza. Decathalon, nice stuff. All right. There's one more thing before we get into the main event, the main compartment, which is the quick access pocket. And you can see this has got that little anti-theft feature as well up top here. I've got some blue light blocking glasses. There's a key leash right here. And I've tossed my AirPods in there, some sanitizer in there, and Colonel Ichabod's mustache comb, the best mustache comb in the entire industry. So really nice quick access pocket up there. That's all the pocketing on the exterior of the bag. It's time for the main event, the main compartment. Let's release the sternum straps. And you can see we've got the zipper pulls here. These are locking. Let's just take a look at that. See, you can push them together and then run a lock through the main compartment if you choose. A little travel TSA lock right there. And then you can see the paracord here is thicker on the main compartment than anywhere else in the bag. You can see down here, it's super tiny. But heat shrunk paracord, chunky zippers. It does not say YKK on the zippers in case you are zipper aficionados, which I know some of you are. We'll zip this all the way around, and we'll zip this all the way around to here, right? Because it's a clamshell. Hold up. All right, look at this. So This is a travel backpack that clamshells. There's a couple of bags out there like this. Most notably, my favorite travel backpack, the Cotopaxi Alpa. Wow. So we've got actually a $99 Cotopaxi Alpa clone here. Sorry, Decathalon, that's really what it is. And then, what do we have? Subdivisions here, just like a travel backpack. Here, I've put my cords. This little pouch is from Green Room 136, but most DOP kits will fit in this little section here. It's really nice. It's like a game of operation, right? Don't touch the sides. Try and get the thing out without touching the sides. Yay, I did it. All right. Then up here, we've got a zippered compartment. I didn't put anything in it. It's mesh. And then this compartment opens up. So it's a 1/3, 2/3 on this side. I put my DOP kit. This is the Peak Design wash pouch in here. Okay. Pretty good. Over here, and I do like the high contrast zippers. I think they maybe missed a trick by just doing a black interior on such an interesting bag. But over here, just some rolled up laundry. Okay, got my t-shirts, jeans, and underwear and socks. Yeah, so what do I have? I've got a pair of jeans and clothes for about 5 days right here. Rolled up t-shirts. I'm going south on my next trip, by the way. I'm about to head down to the Gulf Coast. So, really nice. All right. Well, let's talk about this bag. First off, 2 things that I really like about the bag. And we got to start off by saying, price point. This bag's a steal. $99? Wow. Chef's kiss. Great bag. So, first off, $99, it's a steal. First thing I love about the bag is this clamshell opening. We're already here. Let's talk about it. The pocketing in here is great. The depth. Can I even get my wash pouch in this section? Maybe so. Yeah. That's the depth of this bag, the usefulness of the pockets. It feels like a suitcase. It's really useful. Really good. That's and I guess I can just include pocketing all over the bag, because not only is the interior pocketing good, but the exterior pocketing, especially this high mesh stretch pocket, the quick access pocket, this pocket right here, I didn't find myself wanting, but it's there. Even if you just keep your rain cover in it, that's fine. So all the pocketing on this bag is very useful. There's nothing that feels, even the generous laptop sleeve, there's nothing that feels like it's extra or unnecessary in terms of pocketing on this bag. Used it all, like it all, great organization. Now, the most important thing I would argue about a travel bag is the harness system. For $99, is this harness system any good? The answer is, yeah, it is. Functional load lifters are okay. Harness and strap, good. Waist strap, good. We'll talk about that again in a second. The padding, I'd like it to be more attractive, but honestly, it works just fine. Good airflow, nice cushioning. The lumbar support is good and doesn't poke you, it cushions you. So the bag wears well. So the organization and how it feels when you wear it are 2 critical pieces of a travel bag. And they're my 2 things that I like about this bag. This is going to make a video which I am about to produce, which is the best travel backpacks in the world right now for me, my top 5. I like it. 2 things that I think could be better. First off, oh my God, I don't really use these little waist straps very much, the waist belts on travel backpacks. It's just not my thing. But when I'm going to hoof it and hike for a long period of time, I do appreciate it. So there's no option to remove this outside of scissors, which y'all know I'm totally fine with scissors and backpacks. So I probably will cut this off, but there will be some walks that I take while traveling where I want it back. So yeah, why sew this sucker on. Come on, come on. Because this bag is low profile enough, especially when you cinch it down, that you could use it on as just a day bag if you unload it. So yeah, that's just, I would have loved for this to be removable. The other thing, you know, I really enjoy interacting with this bag. The materials feel great. The zippers feel great, but there's two parts of this bag that feel kind of puny, which is a shame because everything else feels really nice on the bag. The first thing is everywhere where we have this tiny paracord zipper just feels like it's going to fall apart. Like these tiny zippers, they should have done something else here. Not a joy to use. And you've got this at the water bottle pocket, the quick access pocket, and the side pocket, and the laptop pocket. I just don't love those, which is such a shame because I actually do like the larger zipper pulls. They're chunky, they're very nice. I don't see why we had to change from this zipper pull to this zipper pull. Just use the same zipper pull. I will probably swap those out. Okay, so that's one thing. And then the other thing that feels puny on this bag are these grab handles. So the whole bag, and you can see I've got some stitch popping already on this one down here. The whole bag is well constructed. I actually really appreciate having both these handles. If you've traveled a lot and used overhead bins or tossed things up on top of a train rack, it's nice to be able to pull your bag and jerk it around and pull it out from under a seat, etc. These straps, I mean, just make them thicker. And you could have used this orange too. That would have been dope. But yeah, they're folded over 1-inch nylon. It would have been easy to do this thicker and make the handle 1 inch and a little wider. Just not my favorite. So feels kind of puny. The load lifters feel kind of puny, and the zippers on the tiny zippers or the zipper pulls feel kind of puny. And when you buy something for $99, I guess that's your concern, is will it hold up? And I anticipate if there's going to be a failure point on this thing, it's going to be these non-branded zippers, or it's going to be some of this 1-inch nylon strapping failing at the sew on points. So I don't know. But for $99, you know, the bag that this is kind of a clone of, intentionally or unintentionally, the Cotopaxi Alpa, is a full 200% more in price than this bag. So for $99, if you're looking for a bag that will take you 1 or 2 trips and be a joy to use, this is it. Get yourself a Forclaz, a 40-liter Forclaz. Yeah, I like it. Decathalon, nice bag. And as of me filming this video, this colorway was only $70. So on sale, but $99 is the regular price point, not a sale, regular price point. Check it out. Link, as always, in the video description. And as always, it's not an affiliate link. I do not do affiliate programs. And so you can actually trust what I have to say. Most reviewers are actually affiliate marketers. Keep that in mind. If you want to talk bags, join our subreddit, reddit.com/r/theperfectbag, and hit me up on Instagram if you'd like to follow there and chat with me directly. It's Clint from YouTube on Instagram. Okay, everybody, that's it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the love and support, and we will see you next time. Time for me to wear this bag for your enjoyment. Bye, everybody.